Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I am hopeful that all of you will be enjoying good health and weather. Dear students, I was thinking to prepare a video which deals with the most practical and logical aspect of education and learning. So after a thorough consideration, I reached to the conclusion that the only major subject which deals with the quality of learning and education is assessment, measurement and evaluation. Assessment, measurement and evaluation are the different aspects which measure the quality as well as the quantity of learning and education. But the foundation of all the three aspects, that is assessment, measurement and evaluation, is test. So today we are going to discuss in test and the various types of test. The first is the definition of test, that what is test, why we do the test, and why we are always depending on the results of a test. So a test is a systematic procedure for measuring an individual's behavior. Students are learners. They are always having different behavior, different personalities, different IQ level, different social backgrounds. So to understand about these different aspects of the learner, there have been designed different types of tests. It is a formal and systematic way of gathering information about learner behavior. So test is a tool, a systematic process with the help of which we collect information about the behavior of the learner. And you know that behavior is the most complex word in psychology. It is the main focus of psychology, because the definition of psychology according to William Watson is that the scientific study of human behavior is called psychology. So there are used different types of tests in the process of learning and education, but the main types of tests are 7. Out of that 7, the first test is called diagnostic test, as it is clear that it is a medical terminology in which diagnostic is the process which is applied by the experienced medical person to find out the weaknesses and the strong areas of a person. So a diagnostic test is a test designed for observing students' strengths and weaknesses in past and present. Learners are always having different strengths and weaknesses. So to observe that what are their strengths and weaknesses, you know that human beings are not always the same. They are different from each other. Some people are very much active in speaking, while some are the masters of writing. So to locate the weak areas and the strong areas of a learner, we go for the conduction of diagnostic test. After diagnostic test, there is proficiency test. Proficiency test is the test designed for testing language proficiency. You know that our education is having the main problem of language proficiency. Our students are very much competent to write too much about any topic, but they are unable to express themselves in verbal competence. And it is very well said that the students of Pakistan can narrate the whole Shakespeare, but they are unable to call a waiter for a cup of tea. Because of the social problems, because of the psychological problems, our students are passive listeners. Passive listeners in the sense that they can write, but they cannot speak. And it is also said that the students of developing countries are always there without their tongues. They are having the minds, but they are not having the tongues to give shape to their mind. Next is achievement test. Achievement test is the test designed for measuring student performance in specific academic areas such as reading, comprehension, written or oral expression. You know that there are different domains in the process of learning, in which reading comprehension means the process of understanding, written or oral expression. So achievement test is designed to check all the four language and learning skills of a learner, that either he can understand, he can speak, he can write and he can listen. Then there is aptitude test. Aptitude test is formulated for testing of intelligence and knowledge, speed, accuracy or reasoning, etc. Then there is placement test. Placement test is very much important and the need of the day for quality education. It is a type of test in which students are placed in appropriate program as per ability. You know that our bad luck is that every father and mother is interested to see their children as doctors, engineers and bureaucrats and landlords, etc., etc. But they don't give any importance to the choices and the desires of their learners and their children. So children are having their own taste and their own desires, so they should be given the chance. If they are interested to become painters, if they are interested to become teachers, if they are interested to become mechanical engineers, they should be given open choices, but they should be asked that if you are doing anything as per your own wish, you must do it with distinction. Personality test is a test applied for assessing personality. Personality, the word personality is derived from the Greek word persona which means costume or dress. So personality is the most complicated topic, but most of the time students are mainly divided into two types. The one is introvert and the other is extrovert. Introvert means a person who is interested to remain alone and not to communicate with other people. Extrovert is the opposite of introvert, in which there is social activities and they are happy and they always like to sit with the people and to discuss and share with them. The last one is intelligence test. Intelligence test is used for measuring mental ability, learning skill, dealing with people, objects, etc., or critical thinker. So you know that all armed forces, they go for intelligence tests, because through intelligence tests they develop their concept regarding the mental ability. Mental ability means the ability of a learner to decide and to take action. Then learning skill. Learning skill means that a learner is having the capacity to learn or not. And the most important is dealing with people and object, because life is a freedom but within the rules. And critical thinking. Critical thinking is that special type of thinking which was developed with Socrates, in which a learner is placed in problems and he is asked to solve the problem. So dear students, these are different types of tests. We will discuss later on in detail. Thank you.